BestBookBits.com presents 50 Words to Your Dreams, Chapter 6, Planning. Do you want to know how to manifest your dreams? Do you want to know the simple, straightforward, no bullshit path to take your dream out of your head into reality? This 50-chapter video series titled 50 Words to Your Dreams has the answers. Researched for over 10 years and compiled into video, written and audio format for easy consumption, this series will empower you with the know-how and tools you need to manifest your dreams into reality. Created by myself, Michael George Knight, the man behind the website bestbookbits.com and the YouTube channel Best Book Bits. This series is a wealth of knowledge condensed down into 50 bite-sized pieces. So without further ado, I bring you chapter 6 of 50 of the series, 50 Words to Your Dreams, Planning. What we want to do now is plan your life on your terms and in your personal time frame. What you do in your life is up to you. This is called free will. You run your own race, make your own decisions, and make up your own rules as long as they don't interfere with the free will of others. How you live your life is up to you. You have the power to plan and completely steer your life in a new direction for a new destination. How do you plan? The best way to plan your future is by looking at your past plans or lack of them to see where they have taken you. Are you happy or unhappy with your current destination in life? Do you wish for things to be different? Do you understand that where you are right now in life is a result of your past plans and actions? By first looking back in the past, we can see the errors we have made and adjust our plans and actions to put us on the road to dream fulfillment. Start today to track your days by keeping a journal. Days are quick and soon forgotten. Weeks fly by and months tick on. Seasons changed and birthdays come and go. Time whistles on by the person who fails to capture the events of the day. Keeping a journal is one of the secrets of the successful people. You not only write your days in a journal to track your activities of the day, but also to come to an awareness of what you actually do and don't do. I've been keeping a journal myself for the past decade, and there is nothing better than reading about what I got up to last year, year before that, and the year before that. Life changes, you change, and your actions change. To study your own personal growth and change is massive motivation to stay on the journey of your dreams. Your journal will be the starting point of planning. Once you first get into the habit of keeping a daily journal and writing out the events of the day, you will soon be able to plan out your tomorrows, weeks, months, and years. You'll be able to direct your actions to the activities you need to make your dreams become a reality. Another secret of the most successful people in the world is planning your future activities and acting on your plans daily. Learn to get from the day by translating your daily experiences, thoughts, actions, ideas onto paper for you to review. By cultivating this one habit of daily journaling, you will start the process of conscious life change and growth. It will change your life. Once you've captured a week in your journal, review the week and do a weekly wrap on a Sunday. Write down the experiences you had, the things you did, and write down the tasks you need to complete the next week. Every week you should be setting mini goals for yourself for the week. Break down your goals into tasks and start scheduling them into your journal. Remember, goals only start becoming real when we start scheduling them and start taking action. Now that you have the habit of daily journaling and weekly planning, you can start on monthly planning. It's the same principle as weekly planning. At the end of each month, write down the experiences you had, goals achieved and not achieved. For the next month, write down your top 5 widely important goals you need to take action on and achieve. At the end of the year, take some time out in your schedule to plan the upcoming year. Review your past year and write down the significant experiences you had and the major goals achieved and not completed. Write down the top 5 to 10 goals you need to achieve in the upcoming year and schedule the action steps you need to take to complete. The payoffs you will receive from this habit of systematically planning your life and time are endless. Benefits include overall clarity and peace, focused action, more time, less stress, mindfulness, and an alertness of how precious a day is. Take the time to plan your life to grow through life instead of just going through life. Quotes on planning. A definite plan expressed in continuous action. Napoleon Hill. A dream is just a dream. A goal is a dream with a plan and a deadline. Harvey Mackay. A plan is a list of activities organized by time and priority. A list organized on the basis of time starts with the first thing you have to do in order through to the last task that must be completed before your goal is achieved. Brian Tracy. Action without planning is the cause of every failure. Alex Mackenzie. An ordinary person with a well thought out plan will run circles around a genius without one. Your ability to plan and organize in advance will enable you to accomplish even the biggest and most complex goals. Brian Tracy. Anything and everything is possible with a plan. Lewis Howes. Before you spend several years hunting for success, spend a few minutes defining it. Tom Hopkins. Break it down no matter what you're trying to accomplish, whether it's writing a book or climbing a mountain or painting a house. The key to achievement is breaking down the task into manageable pieces and knock them off one at a time. Focus on accomplishing what's in front of you at this moment and ignore what's off in the distance someplace. Jim Rohn. Clarify your values and set goals. Plan each day and prioritize your activities. Stephen R. Covey. Definiteness of Plans. The successful leader must plan his work and work his plan. A leader who moves by guesswork without practical definite plans is comparable to a ship without a rudder. Sooner or later he will land on the rocks. Napoleon Hill. Don't start the day until you have it pretty well finished, at least the outline of the day. Leave some room to improvise. Leave some room for extra strategies, but finish it before you start it. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Do not start the week until you have it finished. Lay it out, stretch it out, and put it to work. Do not start the month until you have it finished. Don't start the year until it's finished on paper. Jim Rohn. Everybody talks about things and their life. Talk's cheap. It's a dream. When you start to envision things, it gets exciting. When you start to get a plan, it's possible. But when you schedule it, it's real. Anthony Robbins. Everybody that's successful lays a blueprint out. Kevin Hart. Get your priority tasks and actions done promptly. Plan your actions, then act on your plans. Tom Hopkins. Give up microwave solutions to challenges and shortcuts to success. The things that really matter in life take purposeful planning, time, love, and care. Les Brown. Have plans that stir your soul and be specific about them, but work toward them gradually, as confidence is the handmaiden of success. Zig Ziglar. I find it fascinating that most people plan their vacations better with care than they plan their lives. Perhaps this is because escape is easier than change. Jim Rohn. If the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never the goal. If you are not planning to get anywhere in particular, you will not get anywhere in particular. Zig Ziglar. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what? They have planned for you. Not much. Jim Rohn. If you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. Lewis Carroll. Make no small plans, for they have no power to stir the soul. Nikolai Machiavelli. Nobody ever wrote down a plan to be broke. Broke happens when you don't have a plan. Larry Winget. Only once you know where you are now and where you want to go can you plot the quickest path to get there. Steve McKnight. Organizing is what you do before you do something, so that when you do it, it is not all mixed up. A.A. Milne. Organizing on a weekly basis provides much greater balance and context than daily planning. Stephen R. Covey. People do not plan to fail, but they fail to plan. Robert Schuller. Planning is bringing the future into the present so that you can do something about it now. Alan Lacken. Set your agenda each day, or the world will do it for you. Don't decide on your next move based on the demands of your inbox, but on the direction of your dreams. Brendan Burchard. The best preparation for tomorrow is to do today's work extremely well. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Malcolm X. The future doesn't get better by hope, it gets better by plan. The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. The secret of getting started is breaking your complex, overwhelming tasks into small, manageable tasks, and then starting on the first one. The whole secret of freedom from anxiety over not having enough time lies not in working more hours, but in the proper planning of hours. There's no reason to have a plan B because it distracts you from plan A. Will Smith. We all have two choices. We can make a living or we can design a life. We begin to realize that it's as important to figure out what we're not going to do as it is to know what we're going to do. Michael Dell. When defeat comes, accept it as a signal that your plans are not sound, rebuild those plans, and set sail once more toward your coveted goal. Napoleon Hill. You need a plan to build a house. To build a life, it is even more important to have a plan or goal. Your 12-month plan is an outline for action, not an essay of intention. Your first job is to create a blueprint, a clear picture of where you are going and what it will look like when you get there. Your life plan should be a thriller in your own terms, not a bore. And that's a wrap on Chapter 6, Planning. 50 Words to Your Dreams by Michael George Knight. Let me know your thoughts on Chapter 6, and for personal, free one-on-one coaching, connect with me at coaching@bestbookbits.com. For hundreds of video, written, and audio book summaries, check out our website, bestbookbits.com, and stay tuned for Chapter 7 in the series, Time. Thanks for watching and listening, and have yourself an amazing day. Take care.